luxury fragrances and Hermes at 15% off. I'm going to tell you where you can get these spectacular deals, plus as an added bonus, a couple of military discounts that I'm ready to share with you in today's video. Thank you for joining me, amigos. I'm so glad you have stopped on by to learn where you can get these spectacular discounts, because who doesn't want to have 15% off on luxury fragrances, but especially Hermes. We're not going to get 15% off at the Hermes boutique, but we can definitely get 15% off discount on Hermes Beauty, and these are items that we can find on sale at Nordstrom's. I recently took advantage of the sale they were having a couple of weeks ago, where they ran 15% off on their beauty, and Nordstrom's is notorious for doing this a few times a year actually, and Nordstrom's actually sells the Hermes beauty items, and especially if you like their products, this is the way to go, amigos, to get them on discount. Especially if you're not into going and buying things at the boutique. And even if you are like me, if I can get a discount anywhere, I am all for that, because you know I'm all about las tres ves, a bueno, bonito, barato, and I love to share where you can get these really great, fabulous deals and steals, because that's what my channel is all about. So in case you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel so you can be informed when I share these really great, fabulous deals. Let's start with fragrance, because it's spring. Spring has sprung here in Texas. We had the cherry blossoms blooming, and I have a few fragrances that I purchased that are my favorites, and one of them is brand new to me, and again, all discounted. The first items come in this package from Nordstrom. They were all nicely wrapped, nicely wrapped. Let's start with this first one. Comes in this signature black tissue paper. If those of you that are fragrance connoisseurs, you might know which brand this is. And this is from Jo Malone. I absolutely love the Jo Malone fragrances. I think they're just very nice and clean and fresh. They're not overpowering. They're not going to enter the room before you do. They're just really nice. Do they have a long staying power? No, they don't. These are ones that you do have to reapply, but I love them all the same. This is a set that was on sale at Nordstrom's with the 15% off, and this one is their Freesia. It's the English Pear and Freesia Duo. So you actually have the fragrance, and then this was a shower gel, if I'm not mistaken, and this is one that I ended up going ahead and getting for my mom for Mother's Day, because she actually loves this fragrance. And she hinted that she wanted this because I'd given her a sample apparently when I gave her like the peony and blush suede, and she loved this fragrance because my stepsister complimented her on it, and so she hinted that that's what she liked. So I ended up getting that for her for Mother's Day. And then I restocked, I think on the Nordstrom sale. You have a nice size bottle of the fragrance, and this is the shower gel that she can definitely take with her when she travels, or when they travel with us, because sometimes they stick to us like glue when we travel and they invite themselves. But my parents are Lady of Leisure and Man of Leisure, LOL, MOL, and they are always out and about, always traveling, as they should. You know, they're almost 90 years old, so as long as they can. But this is just a cute little set, because this has the little shower gel that she can take with her. So that's what comes in this nice box. So really pretty little presentation, especially as a set, you know, for Mother's Day, with this nice little cover. The next one comes wrapped in here. This one I got for myself. This is a total restock. This is a replenish. I took advantage of the discount to stock up on this particular fragrance, and you have, of course, the traditional Jo Malone packaging with the little black ribbon. And this one, out of all of the fragrances, this one is my absolute favorite from Jo Malone, especially for the spring and the summer. I cannot live without this fragrance. And this one is the Wild Bluebell. I'm a Texas gal, you know, our flower is the bluebonnet, but the Wild Bluebell just is so clean and fresh and feminine. It just smells beautiful. It smells fabulous. This is my current bottle. As you can see, I have very, very little in here. This is the fragrance. This was my fragrance of the day. And let me tell you, I am like spray. I will spray this everywhere. I'm like QVC, Tova Borgnine, just going to town, spraying all of the fragrances because it is so nice and light. It's not overpowering, but it's just so nice and just this soft, feminine fragrance that's perfect for spring and perfect for summer. It's light, it's not heavy, it's not heaty fragrance. It's absolutely my all-time favorite fragrance from Jo Malone. It beats out, for me, the Peony and Blush Suede. Wild Bluebell. This is it. This is it. This one here. The third fragrance that I went ahead and got, and I said, you know what? They're on sale. Let me go ahead and just stock up so I can have some new fragrances for this year, for spring. And I went ahead and I broke down and I purchased the cherry blossom, the Sakura cherry blossom, I think that's what it's called. This is how they sent it to me. It for some reason did not have like the nice pretty Jo Malone, but here you can see that it does say it is the Sakura cherry blossom and this really pretty petal pink limited edition design. And because I love cherry blossoms and I wanted to go ahead and try this one, I had been seeing this one that's sprayed here. I hadn't sprayed this one yet. Scent unseen, scent unsmelt, so to speak. It's actually nice. It's not like a rose scented fragrance. I'm not a fan of perfumes that have a very heavy notes of rose. It's not my favorite, but this is very nice and delicate. I can definitely get that sparkling bergamot, and I love bergamot. This is really, really pretty. This is very it's just a beautiful, sophisticated, fresh scent. Still clean, just beautiful, feminine. This one, as it dries down, it's very beautiful. It doesn't scream rose. This is perfect. This is really, really beautiful. Again, spring and summer. So these were the fragrances that I ended up purchasing at Nordstrom's during their sale. So now let's get into the beauty items from Hermes. I went ahead and decided to get a couple of lip products that I actually had seen on the website, of course, for Hermes. But I held off, and I'm glad I did, because then when Nordstrom's had their sale for 15% off, I said, this is the time to get it. And of course, I can get some Nordy notes. You know, it adds to my profile, and of course, go through Rakuten, because Nordstrom's does participate with Rakuten, so you can get some cash back, get paid for shopping, amigos. Definitely don't forget, the link is down below, so this way you can sign up for free and get paid back for shopping. That's how you can save some extra money. Okay, let's check out this first one. So of course you have the traditional white outer box from Hermes, and this is the matte lipstick and the rose boisé. I'm horrible with French, even though I took a semester in college. This is number 48, matte 48. And it comes in a nice little tan little lipstick, protective little pouch. These are so cute. This is the traditional white, black, and gold. And of course you have the little nice, strong little magnetic. And look at this color. Really, really pretty. I can smell, I can smell the Wild Bluebell, and I can smell this. It smells nice in here. It smells really, really good. But this is perfect. This is really, really beautiful. Look at that. It's just a nice matte color. I have some shine on, so let's see. I'm putting this over a Chanel lipstick. And of course, because I'm a dark autumn, these are colors that I should be using. So it's just a very nice, you know, burgundy wine, like a wine color, Merlot-ish type of tint. But it's since it's matte and I already have like a moisturizing lip color, I'm not feeling it really, really all the way matte, but this is really, really pretty. It's a very nice color, perfect for those of us that need to be wearing the plums, the burgundies, especially the Merlots for those of us that are in the dark autumn color family. And of course, you have the beautiful classic Hermes insignia emblem here on the very top case. And then I have one more, uno más, and that comes in this box. This is Rose Tan 49, and this is the Rosy Lip Enhancer. I wanted just a nice, like a kind of like a balm, just something moisturizing, carry in my bag or leave in my office when the days that I do go into the office, or in my pouch that I keep in my tote. Again, a nice little tan colored case. And this one has the really, really pretty rose bottom with the gold. Isn't that cute? Again, magnetic, and just a soft, again, soft color in the nice darker rose tan color. That's going to be just a nice lip enhancer to give some color to your lip but be moisturizing. So really, really pretty. See how it has a very, very faint tint, very, very faint tint for this one. So that's the Rose Tan. This is the matte. See that? So you have more color. You have more color on that, on this matte colored lip from Hermes. But now I want to talk to you about some military discounts. It's an electronic and, again, fragrance and beauty. The first military discount that I want to share with you is, of course, Apple. If you did not know, if you're not aware, Apple does do a military discount for those of you that are veterans, active service, and you get your 10% military discount. They do validate your eligibility through the ID.me. So you're able to go ahead and get the discount on the items on the website. You just have to make your purchase online on the website. You can't go into the store and ask for the discount there. It's got to be done online because they verify you. And when you are going online and you're looking at the price itself, as you're looking up phones or whatever it is, that is already taken into account, the discount into the price. It's not like you're adding to cart and then when you go to check out, it shows like a 10% off. It's just reflective in the price. If you do take advantage of the military discount, you are not eligible for any type of payment plan whatsoever. So just word of the wise, in case you normally go for that option to help you budget the new phone, you do not have that opportunity if you take advantage of the military discount. So be prepared to fork out the $800, the $1,000 for the phone. You're buying it outright. So, but know that you have that discount. I finally went ahead and broke down and bought the 16 Pro. I'm recording off of my phone right now. That's why I can't show it to you, but hopefully the video footage will start to be better picture quality. In theme with the season, with the cherry blossoms, I went ahead and found a really, really cute iPhone cover for this one with cherry blossoms. Really, really nice print where I can still see the color of the phone, because I ended up getting like the desert rose since it had like a nice like rose gold, you know, undertone to it. And the phone case that I got was kind of clear, but it had really beautiful little cherry blossom theme. And then I'll link it down below in case you're interested. They had some really, really pretty floral print patterns. It wasn't just the cherry blossoms. So because I got a new phone, I wanted to get a new case, and on base at Fort Sam, there's some vendors that sell like really, really cute blinged out cases. So I went looking for one of those to see if I could get one in the meantime until my phone case from Amazon came in. They didn't have any, but when I went in, I of course was walking around going into the beauty department. So I have another beauty items that I want to share with you for the military discount. The first one that I want to share with you is this nice, really cute kit from Estee Lauder, and they partnered with Lauder. We got to go into the Lauder shop when we were in Beverly Hills when they had LV had that exhibit. So we went in, had some fun little treats, got my little macaron charms for my purses. So it was so cute to see that they are partnering with Lauder, you know, to have like an inspired like little kit. And they actually have, I think, 3 kinds, if I'm not mistaken. It's this kit, and then they have 2 others, just depending on the type of products from Estee Lauder that you like. But it's just a cute little box. So this is great for those of you that are looking for a gift for Mother's Day. This makes a really great Mother's Day gift. So you can go online to the My Exchange site. Now I'm sure out in the civilian world you might be able to find this, maybe possibly like Macy's or Bloomingdale's. I would definitely check, maybe, or Estee Lauder, whatever sites you normally go and look for beauty. But this kit on base was $65. I think it says on here, civilian site, it would be $77, $102 worth of products. I got this one because I love the moisturizer. So let me show you this cute little kit. Isn't this pretty? So you have this really pretty soft baby blue, and then the light, and then the white polka dots. So this is your actual nice size little beauty like travel pouch, and of course you have your little charm, mira que bonito, in gold, and you have everything inside that's sealed. So everything comes sealed in the bag. Your inside is just all nice and wipeable interior for this particular one. Again, they had a two pink, or maybe a pink and a peach. It was like two different kinds. So here you have your Estee Lauder package. Oh, and it's taped. Okay, so it's sealed. You have a little sticker there. Everything is nicely wrapped. So let me show you what comes in here. We have the day wear, and I believe this is the night wear plus. Okay, so we have night wear plus. So we have this one, but then you have the full size of the day wear, Estee Lauder. I love this stuff. So it's a multi-protection 24-hour protective cream day wear, and it has an SPF 15. That's why I love this one, especially if I'm just going to go somewhere really quick and I'm not going to use a foundation that has the SPF in it. I love using this one as my moisturizer, or especially if I'm here in the house, I'm not going into the office, I'll use this as my day cream for the day because it has the SPF in it. And even though I'm not going outside, I have two windows. I have a little window right here above my little desk area where you're gonna have some sun coming in, right? And so at least you have some protection, because I do have some sunspots. And this is just really great. My friend called this like avocado crema, like an avocado crema, because it's nice and light and green and fluffy. Mira nomás. Look at that. It just smells clean, right? It just has that, it has a clean scent to it. I love the scent of this. I do. I love the scent of this because it just smells like fresh and clean, but it's a very nice, soft, like whipped like lotion for the day. And I just love that fact that it has the SPF 15 because it just gives it to me when I need it, right? So it's like, your occasions when you need, what you're gonna grab. If it's something nice and light, I'm gonna use this, or I'm just gonna run errand really quick. I am not putting on makeup, but I want a little bit of SPF 15. This is what I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna go run my errand, or my husband and I are gonna go out to eat, and then we're gonna come back. I'm not dolling myself up, putting any makeup on or whatever, nada, but I want a little bit of protection, and this is it. So highly recommend this Estee Lauder day wear. And then, looks like we have a couple of items in here. And of course, you have your advanced night repair. I love this stuff. I use this at night. And I love to get Estee Lauder stuff on base. Then we have the day wear eye cream. So you have the full size. This is full size of your day wear moisturizer, and then the eye cream, and then you have your nightwear. So a really nice kit for $65, amigos, and then no tax, por favor. You can't beat it. So highly recommend this one, but definitely you can go to your local exchange, go online, they're listed online. This way you can see the other two kits. The other two kits, one of them is more like evening, more like repair, but these are my winners. These are my favorites, so that's why I went for this kit. And this is the cheapest kit. The other two kits are a little bit more expensive. I've never in my life seen the base, either of the bases that I've gone to, carry Joe Malone, and they actually had this one here in this packaging, really cute. And so a lot of them that they had the really pretty packaging. And this one is the Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. And I thought, you know what the hell, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I've smelt this one before, like in a sample, but for the price, I was not about to pass it up, because these as well are 15% off, just like they were 15% off at Nordstrom's. However, we don't pay tax, right? So that's the bonus of it. And here I got these 15% off at Nordstrom's, got it online, went through Rakuten, but I had to pay tax. And on these I didn't. And they had quite a few scents. They had the peony and blush suede, they had this one, they had the wood sage, sea salt or whatever. Highly recommend, if you have an exchange near you, definitely check out your local store. I can't remember if they are online or not. I would definitely look into that to see if they are online. I didn't check because of the fact that I was there on base and I was able to get it. Look at the beautiful like blossoms. Isn't that pretty? I just love Jo Malone. I love Jo Malone. You have your little cajita, Jo Malone, and I went ahead and I got the large full-size bottle. Large full-size bottle of the Nectarine and Blossom. I'm gonna respray this arm. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so really, really pretty. Again, another beautiful fresh fragrance for spring and for summer. I would even wear this going into fall. This is really pretty. This one, this is very nice, very beautiful. This is gonna be one that I know my mom is gonna probably like as well. This is nice, this is elegant. It's Jo Malone. It's nicely done, all of these fragrances. Thanks for joining me for these great spring buys on sale, as well as these military discounts. I hope to catch you in my next video, amigos. Until next time, bye-bye, hasta la próxima. Have a wonderful and blessed day, amigos.